Hey everybody, welcome back. Another update on the chicken coop. We've got quite a bit done, so stick around and check it out. All right, so I just laid the lattice up there to get it out of the way so you can kind of see the idea here. That is what I'm going to use for the top of the coop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and brace this up so I've got something for these to be fastened to, and it'll provide a little bit of support to the mid centers of these. I could have put chicken wire, but in Alabama it does get hot. I wanted to have something that would provide maybe some kind of shade for them, and then I also want to be different. I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. All right, so I've got my lattice laid up there so it was out of the way, and then what I've done is I've went back, I've added a couple of vertical supports, and then across the top for the lattice I added the horizontal supports for those. So here you go. So see, I laid the lattice up there, and then I added these cross supports, and that's where the two lattice pieces actually meet as well. So I'll have something to attach them with, and it provides center support for them to lay on. And then I went back and added these vertical supports. Now what I'll do is I'll come back and add some horizontal supports between the two that kind of match up to the roosting bar here, and I'll add that around, so then we have something to pull the wire down to. So now we're putting the horizontal supports across, so it's going to run like that all the way across. It is spaced from the top to the bottom of the the horizontal support is 48 inches, because your chicken wire is 48 inches wide. So the first pass will come down to here. So what I just did right there is the same thing that I did all the way around it. So you see we've got all these supports all the way around now. And what, like I said before, that's 48 inches. So one strand of the chicken wire will cover that. And then we've got that little leftover down the bottom. I didn't put it here because I have to, this is where the door is going to go. I have to kind of figure that out. I'm probably going to end up putting like a separate brace in here and then make it, I don't want the door that wide. Like, that's pretty wide. All right, so I got to a point where I'm going to go ahead and build the door frame. I put a second vertical joist in, if you want to call it whatever you want to call it, support right here. So this here is about 30 inches. So I'm going to frame out this door, and to do that I'm going to use a Craig pocket hole jig to do the door. So see, I laid it up here on the sawhorses. I'm going to clamp it all together. I had already pocket holed these. I don't know if you can see that. So it creates a pocket hole. So when you lay these in, you'll just pocket hole those. I could have 45'd them and, you know, buttoned it all up that way, but I don't want to. I just don't want to do it. I got other stuff to do, and you know, I'm a one-man show right here. So let me set this up. I'll show you how to do the pocket holes and whatever. Okay. By no means this is not sponsored by Craig or nothing like that. So nobody pays me anything. So sit tight. I'll show you what that is. Okay. So this is a pocket hole. You get a clamp, fastens into here. You've got your depth that you can set, you know, how thick is the piece you're working with. Is it 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1.5 inch? These are 2x4s, so we're at 1.5 inch. And then all you do is you get your piece, you put this up on here, get your clamp, your C-clamp down on there, tighten it down. This kit comes with the pocket hole drill bit. Goes right in, snaps in there. You set your chuck where you want it, your depth, and then you're ready to go. And you can drill your pocket hole. Okay. Once you drill them, oops, there you go. You got your pocket holes ready to go. All right, so I got the door frame done. I added the little brace across it so it looks, you know, uniform with the rest. And then I've got to make one other little brace in between it, the added support that I put, so then it looks uniform. But here's the door. That's going to be the door to the coop. I added this extra brace here, so I need to put a support between it. And right now I'm just putting up the hinges on here. I'm gonna make sure it opens and closes like it should, and then I will pull it off and do the chicken wire over it. It'd be easier to do it with it off than it will to put it while it's on there. So that's where we're at. I still haven't fastened down the lattice or anything yet. It's just laying up there. I'll get to that here in a little while, and then hopefully once I have that on there, I can start skinning this thing with chicken wire in the next day or so. Thanks for checking out the videos. Stick around, there's more progress on that coop. I'll get some more video footage uploaded, and we'll keep chugging along. I think you'll like it when it's done. Thanks.